Dear Christopher Frank White Wallace. Yeah, it's your boy
DJ Double O, one half of the Kids in the Hall crew. For me, Big was such a huge influence, especially on my high school career, because I graduated in '97, and I'm from New York and New Jersey, so he was the king of New York. Anything and everything that was coming out, looked, sounded, and felt like Big. Bad Boy was really at the top, and everything I wanted to do was kind of in that vein. It was like the biggest thing in the world when I remember, like, one of the homegirls got in the video and all of that. And for somebody really being in high school, that's when hip-hop really creates this impression on you that, makes you fall in love with the culture and the music, that you end up living hip-hop for the rest of your life. So for Big, just everything, the first album, I remember I had it on tape, and I would just play it literally the way he said, play it till the tape popped. And luckily I copied it on some other TDK joints at that point. And I just, everything, he was almost the first rapper for me that really kind of, expressed ideas that you sometimes have just in your head, think thoughts that you have by yourself, but you don't always convey that to the public. So for me, really kind of getting in his head a little bit with even some of the stuff that may have been a little extreme at the time for somebody in high school, like suicidal thoughts or anything like that. It let you know that he was giving himself up as a part of the process of making the album. And from that point on, this inspired me to do it every time I put an album out. I always have to look at Ready to Die and a few other albums as really being the blueprints every time I go into a new one, because I feel like you have to, as an artist, have a certain level of exposure personally in order for the fans to connect with you. And then on top of that, you also have to have, and I hate using the word, but swag, braggadocio, whatever you want to call it, that Big had, because as much as you want to be personal and much as you want to connect with the fans, you still need to have something that they want to attain to. And I think that Big was the perfect balance of that, and he was actually a true star.
Tell Puff I'm down with chasing the dream. Whatever he want me to do, I'm in.